If your dryer is taking longer than usual to dry your clothes, you clicked on the right video. By the end of this video, you will know what the problem is and, more importantly, how to fix it. I've been doing dryer vent cleaning for the past 8 years, and the first thing that I would check if the customer says their clothes are not drying correctly is check where it lets out of the house. So it's either going to be on the side of the house, which is going to be easy to check, or it's going to be on the roof, which may be more difficult, or you may have to hire someone if you don't feel comfortable going. If you're not doing it yourself and you're hiring a company, make sure that they include going on the roof or checking the outside vent, because cleaning it from the inside will not remove the clog from the outside. So on the side of the house, it's either going to be clogged with a big piece of lint, or a lot of times there'll be a pest control device on the actual vent, a screen, a cage, something like that. And over time, it could get clogged if you don't clean it off, or it could be the wrong one and it can be completely clogged. So just turn on your dryer, walk to the outside of your house, and go see if any air is blowing. If there's no air blowing and it's not clogged at the end, then you know there's something wrong in between. But if there's a big piece of lint or a screen and you remove it, then it starts blowing again, that was probably 90% of your problem. So you could clean that off and your dryer should work well. Same thing on the roof, either a big piece of lint or clogged with a screen. It's almost impossible to remove a clog on the roof without actually going on the roof. So this may be the most difficult part. But if you check the outside and everything looks fine, what else could be the problem? Well, it could be your transition vent. This is the vent that connects the dryer to the actual wall. And these could be damaged. It could be the wrong vent. They could be crushed. Sometimes there's cabinets around the dryer. When you push it back, you can't see what's behind there, and it gets smushed or kinked. I would recommend using Dryer Flex. It's the best dryer vent you could get, and it's kink resistant. So pull out your dryer and make sure everything's good there. The next place that you're going to check is the actual dryer vent. Now, if you've never cleaned it in over 2, 3, 4, 5 years, if you've never cleaned it before, what happens is every time you use your dryer, little pieces of clothes, animal hair, pet hair, stuff like that gets stuck on the side of the vent, and then it's like a magnet, and eventually it'll be completely clogged. It's recommended to have it cleaned at least once a year. So if you've never done it, this could be the problem. It could just be filled with lint, and I'll tag a dryer vent cleaning kit, and you can just connect it with your vacuum. I made a lot of tutorials on it. Very easy to clean your dryer vent from inside your house without making a mess. Next could be the actual inside of the dryer. So the most clogged inside of the dryers I've seen was people that had dryer vents that went right out the side of the house because they thought they didn't have to do anything because the vent's right there and it's blowing. But inside the dryer, it's not completely sealed. The screen catches some of it, but over time, the lint will build up, especially on the bottom called the floor pan, and this could be a huge fire hazard. It could cause the components to overheat and stop working. Also, in the lint trap, where you pull up that screen, that could be completely clogged, blocking the fan in there. Depending on what type of dryer you have, you should take apart your dryer or have someone do it at least once a year to have it working correctly. Next is going to be in the attic or under the house, depending on how it's set up. If your dryer vent goes through the roof, it could be disconnected in the attic. I see this all the time. Sometimes they're installed with duct tape and they're not strapped, so the vibration and the heat and humidity causes them to fall apart, and then all the lint is blowing into your attic. So your dryer will still dry, but it's not going to dry as efficiently because it's not venting to the actual outside of the house. And now that it's getting hotter, that's when you'll notice that it's too hot in the attic and there's not enough temperature difference for the clothes to dry. So check all of those areas, unclog it, start doing your laundry today. And if you want to see me fix a dryer vent that was under the house, check out this video.